I'm polyamorous in the sense that I share a Netflix account with my ex and his current girlfriend. We're a modern family. I've got to stop assuming that girls are gay. It's gotten me into too many sticky predicaments, and I can't afford to break another lease. So from here on out, going forward, I got a new strategy. I'm going to play it safe and just pretend that every hot girl I meet is straight until she explicitly tells me otherwise. All right, she's got a snapback on, doesn't mean anything. She's got a rainbow flag pin on her cargo jacket, I'm not reading into it. She's kissing my neck, she's probably just being polite. Her family is Scandinavian. It's probably just a cultural thing. I'm not gonna be rude and just assume a girl is queer just because she's fingering me. There's a number of explanations available. Maybe she lost her keys, I don't know. I know her star sign, not her story. I don't know anything about star signs yet, but astrology is next on my list of interests to adopt in order to further alienate men. Because apparently liking Riverdale and crying in public isn't driving them away fast enough. Men seem to really hate astrology for some reason. It infuriates them. They're like, planets don't make you sad. Girls do. It's all fake. Astrology's all made up. Yeah, no shit, that's why we like it. Everything you enjoy is made up too. Did you think libertarianism and Magic the Gathering were created during the Big Bang? It's not like either of us are hurting anyone here, so why don't you let me keep believing that Mercury in retrograde is the reason my credit score is so low. And I'll let you keep believing that your girlfriend naturally doesn't grow hair on her asshole. We'll both be happy in our delusions. Both my parents have seen all of my nudes. On accident. I didn't show them a PowerPoint presentation. No, it was a couple years ago and they had both just gotten iPhones for the first time. And they were like, Angelina, how do we set up an Apple ID? I was like, I don't know, I don't care, just use mine. I did not realize that when they put in my Apple ID into their phones, then all of my photos would show up on their phones. And at the time, roughly 50% of my photos contained their daughter 100% nude. They got a real crash course in my life that day. Got to see a whole lot of what I've been up to and what's been up me. I found out about the security breach by way of a hysterical voicemail from my mom. I replayed the message 10 times, but the only words that I could make out through the sobs were, baby girl, God didn't give you nipples for that. Something did break a little bit inside me that day, sure. But in a weird way, it kind of made me invincible. Because, once your senior citizen, devout Presbyterian parents have seen what your bare ass looks like with a bite mark in it, your bar for shame gets a lot higher. Nothing can touch you after that. So Katie from college can tag me in all the ugly, drunk, time hop photos she wants. My 67-year-old father has already seen a photo of me pretending to take a bite out of a dildo in a hot dog bun. Nothing can embarrass me anymore. Have y'all gotten the sex talk yet? I'll spoil it for you. I got the sex talk from a cassette tape series called Passport to Purity. Which was strange, because I didn't realize that purity was a destination, let alone that it had border control. But this tape series was narrated by Pastor Craig, just like a human soul patch of a man, and Pastor Craig's wife, who not only gave up her last name for her husband, but her first name as well. And the two of them taught me a lot about life, love, etc. But the thing that stuck with me the longest is they told me, your virginity is like a water balloon. If you have sex before marriage, you lose all the water from that water balloon. But other activities can also reduce the amount of water in your water balloon. Every time you give a boy a little kissing, a little hugging, a little touching, you perch your buttocks on his knee, you graze your hand against his at the water fountain, you make direct eye contact after 7 p.m. on a school night, you lose a little bit of water from that water balloon. And then boom, it's your wedding night. And you only have a half full water balloon to give your husband. Now, is that a good gift to give your husband on your wedding night? And I just remember thinking, I don't even think a full water balloon would be a good gift. All right, thanks, y'all. I've been Angelina Martin. Let's bring your host back up.